Hi guys, welcome to Bird's Eye View. This is going to be my spoiler review for episode 7 of WandaVision. Before we begin, don't forget to like and comment down below, subscribe and ring the bell to be notified whenever I do videos. I do them every single week, so make sure you keep a lookout for those. Spoilers! Spoilers all the way through. Obviously, you know the drill by now. Check out the episode first, then check this video out. Spoilers. So this is all based around the kind of early 2000s kind of sitcom stuff, kind of Modern Family, The Office, Office US, that kind of thing, where they talk to cameras, kind of a mockumentary type thing. And I really like that. I thought that was really, really good. Wanda and Vision don't even see each other in this episode. It's all about Vision finding out a little bit more information about what's going on from Darcy, which he finds at the circus and zips her back to who she is. And obviously she doesn't panic because she's not like everybody else that goes, I don't know what's going on. She's like, well, I know why I'm here and how this has happened. So she gives him more details of his history and everything, and he seems quite calm about it, but I think that was to do with the kind of the mockumentary kind of feel of it, because even he's sitting there talking to camera at some point, and so yeah, I think maybe we'll have kind of what he thinks of it at another point. Everything in the house is going all over the place. It's changing like different styles and eras and everything, because from what I can gather, it's part of her depression. You can see that she's depressed now. Even the advert that popped up this week was to do with antidepressants. She's sitting there in her pajamas eating cereal. She doesn't want the kids to be around her. She just wants to be by herself, and because of that, she's not got full control, so things are just blipping all over the place, and I think that's generally part of it. I will say it's a little bit kind of a filler episode, apart from the final moments that we'll get to in a minute, that I really enjoyed. But it did feel a little bit filler, but to be honest, I'm fine with it because all the other episodes have been so great, and it's obviously this calm before the storm kind of episode. I think we've got 2 more episodes to go after this, so this is clearly just waiting for that moment, and then the last couple of episodes are just going to go absolutely bananas, although I hope it does. Monica gets her powers, and we alluded to this in the last episode. Confirmed in this, she forces her way through. She tries to do it with the truck. The reveal of it just being a load of sword agents is the person she's talking about, not being Reed Richards or any other kind of theories that have been put out there. That was a bit of a disappointment, unfortunately. But yeah, it's what it is. But I'm fine with it because we push ahead. She goes through the barrier without changing everything. I like the colour scheme with the outfits that she has. It's very black and white, very photon. And she gets her powers. It happens. You see her in the eyes. You can see things around. You can see that it's like the power that's coming off her. And I love that. I'm so happy we've got confirmation she gets her powers like this. And she goes to confront Wanda. Get into Wanda, massive argument. Wanda forces her out the door, like up into the air. They get into a massive argument. She's saying, well, why don't you kill me then? She doesn't do it. And she's trying to say, well, this is why you're different. You're not the bad guy. And what's his face is the bad guy, Hayward. I don't know the name right now. He's the bad guy because he's willing to do whatever and you're not. And then before they can kind of really kind of sort stuff out, Agnes comes over, and it's at that point that thinks to herself, right, maybe the red herring happened last week of faking stuff and all that kind of stuff with Vision. And it seems that this rumour going around that she is Agatha Harkness is going to ring true. She takes Wanda away. Monica's just kind of left in there to her own devices, which is weird, because I would have thought that she would have been forced out again. One thing I will say about the Darcy Vision thing in the van and just trying to get away and being stopped all the time, it just, the whole time I'm just thinking, Vision, just pick her up and fly away, mate. You've been flying plenty of times. You can fly. You can do this. And eventually he does, bugger off and fly away. But it's just, it was just so annoying, and it was moving at that snail pace. It was just irritating me so much. So the final moment. I mean, for comic book fans, for all the people that push with the theories and really dive into this stuff that we know, it was it's kind of obvious it was going to happen. But I like the way they did it. I really enjoyed it. Agatha Harkness. So Agnes is Agatha Harkness, and I love the way they revealed it. She goes to see her. She goes to her house. She realises the kids aren't around. Oh, they must be playing in the basement. She goes down, can't find them. She goes into this deep kind of crypt layer thing, all like vines and everything, a very really oldie worldy. Sees this kind of magic book thing. Again, I don't know too much about the character of Agatha Harkness, so I don't know what that book is. But if you're a massive Marvel fan, bigger than I am, then let me know in the comments what that is. Then she appears with the rabbit. Oh, you thought you were the only magic person. She starts controlling Wanda, and then it goes into this kind of like the intros that we've been having through these episodes of Agatha controlling everything that's been going on with all these people, introducing Pietro and all that stuff. Brilliant. I thought that was a real good way to do it, and it kind of leaves it on that cliffhanger, ready for the next episode. What's going to happen? Oh my god, it's not Wanda. I mean, there is obviously some stuff that is Wanda, but it's not all her control. Agatha Harkness is the one that's in control. And we get an end credit scene, because we don't normally get an end credit scene, but we did this time, which was quite a weird one, because I was literally about to turn it off, and then bang, it just pops up, and it's Monica going through the back doors of Agnes's house and seeing where the lair is, and Quicksilver pops up and saying Snoop is going to be Snoop, and that's it, gone, done. So this whole theory thing going on with Quicksilver, that, you know, with the mutants and all these things that I've been saying and other people have been saying, it probably means that it's all for nothing at this point, because if Agatha Harkness is in control and she introduced him, she's obviously playing on Wanda's emotions, so it just could be absolutely nobody, or it could be Mephisto, or it could be, you know what I mean? I don't think it's actually going to be Quicksilver at all now, given what they've shown us in this episode. With Agatha Harkness, now I'm happy with her being involved. It makes sense. It was all part of the comics. It makes sense with the character of Wanda, and I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. The one thing I will say is we need a solid and logical and believable reason of how she got her powers, where she comes from, and how it makes sense. Because where has she been this entire time if she's been around throughout the rest of the MCU, or she a new character just popped up and got new powers? We don't know how they're going to work it in this world. So I need confirmation there. Like, you can't just be, oh, she's just another magic person. No, you can't have that. You need an explanation. Also, you need an explanation of someone that's able to control Wanda, given how much of OP she has been through the MCU, and now she's got someone that's controlling her. That is a big deal. That is a very big deal. And we need to know where this person comes from and how she gets these powers and how she's able to control one of, if not the most powerful Avenger out there. Overall, guys, this was a fun episode. It was a little bit filler. It wasn't as kind of game-changing as the other episodes, but like I said, it was that kind of calm before the storm feel. The reveal of Agatha Harkness, great. End credit scene was fun, and I love the kind of mockumentary kind of office feel to it. I really liked that. And it's just, and I love the fact that we also got Monica's powers. I'm glad that that's confirmed. That's a big deal. And I'm really looking forward to the next episode, because it, as I said, with it being that moment before the big kind of finale that's going into the last two episodes, it feels like we're pushing towards that. It's the moment just before all the Avengers appear in Endgame. We're at that point, so that's why I'm really excited for the next two episodes, because we're on the cusp of the big finale. So that's what I thought of episode 7 of WandaVision. What did you think about it? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. If you want to find me on social media, any of these, all links are in the description, and I'll see you soon.